Hello everyone, I'm Madhav. My topic for presentation is will telcos in Australia be able to launch 5G communication by 2020? Before answering to this question, let's begin with the fact that supports the statement. Firstly, the CEO of Telstra, Andy Payne, claims that 2018 will be great for 5G as Telstra will have trans on 5G network during Commonwealth Games 2018 and they will commercialize 5G services at the beginning of 2020. Secondly, extensive research has been carried out by various companies like AT&T, Vodafone, Telstra, Nokia, Huawei has been carrying out various research and tests on 5G deployments and 5G standardization in format with 3GPP has been proposed. Samsung claimed that it has achieved a speed of 7.5 gigabits per second with the 5G transmission in stationary environment, while 1.2 gigabits in vehicular environment at a speed of 100 km per hour. In addition to it, Optus has also started to switch network to 4.5G in Macquarie Park, laying a foundation to 5G, which delivered the speed of 1.03 gigabits per second during a test. Also, after a deployment of 4.5G across Australia, Optus Research and Development Department will participate with Huawei for 5G deployment. Also, the collaboration of top vendors, service providers, the Next Generation Mobile Network Initiative Group has developed 5G white paper specifying views on NGMN, 5G specification, M specification, design basis, and architecture of the system. However, there are some challenges that telcos may not be able to launch 5G in Australia by 2020. Besides, it has various regions which are firstly 5G is planning to implement to use millimeter wave in the band of 30 to 300 gigahertz. So communication wave scatters a lot, has weak penetration power, and signals get more distorted as it travels away from the source. So there will be more complexity in signal processing to get exact replica of massive signal, which add more cost to the network infrastructure structure and may not cover huge distance, which casts a doubt on 5G successful implementation. So 5G is also planning to use massive MIMO techniques and deploy dense cell concept, where massive MIMO is likely to produce co-channel interference, where dense cells introduces frequent handover, which may result in frequent call dropping, which is also barrier for 5G implementation. There still lies a spectrum conflict between NBN and mobile service provider, where NBN have used 3.5 gigahertz band to provide services to fixed wireless users, which while a band of 3.4 to 3.7 is critical for 5G deployment, which pushes back 5G deployment won by telco service providers. In my opinion, considering previously discussed supporting fact, we can conclude that telcos in Australia can launch 5G by 2020. Besides this, there lies some challenge in launching 5G, which may cause a delay in project launching by 2020, but can reach the target if they can apply the following activities. Firstly, to launch 5G by the time the regulating body ACMA should solve the conflict in the spectrum that the band 3.4 to 3.7 gigahertz should be allocated to 5G mobile services, allowing NBN to use another band of frequencies for wireless transmission. Secondly, more research on massive MIMO and dense cells must be carried out to reach optimization with reduced cost to deploy the network infrastructure. In addition to it, long-range transmission between major antenna can use microwave for transmission and antenna connecting to mobile may use millimeter wave so that costs can save using fewer antennas. Also, advanced channel coding for signal recovery along with modification in carrier wave such that massive signal suffers minimum path loss, less scattering, and has high penetration capabilities must be searched. Lastly, coordination among ACMA and mobile services provided must be made to generate a healthy competitive environment for launching 5G by 2020. Thank you for your hearing.